Hi, and welcome to another episode of Business Spotlight. I am bringing to you another business owner. I am really excited about this business owner today. This is Raphael Perrier, right? Right? Okay.
Right.
Yes, so he's going to tell us a little bit about himself, his business, and how long he's been in the area. So I'm going to let you take it away. Go ahead, Raphael.
Yes. So my name is Raphael Perrier. I'm a co-owner, co-founder of Kahwa Coffee Roasters in St. Pete, Tampa, Sarasota, the whole Tampa Bay area. I've been in the area for 18 years now, and Kahwa is turning 17. So yeah, it's been a while.
Wow. That is awesome. I didn't realize you guys had been around. Where was your first location?
The first location was Fifth Avenue North and 2nd Street North in St. Pete, a couple of blocks up the Vanoy.
Awesome. So because you're a franchise, this is really intriguing to me. Because we're talking to business owners. So, so we're giving advice to them. So what is it about what you do? How did you make the transition to make this business a franchise?
I think it took a lot of work. It's a matter of being able to put the right team together, to be able to build the right team, to have the right procedures in place, the right manuals, everything that you need for a business. If you want, that's you're able to give to someone and be able to have them just repeat exactly the same way you did it. It's I think a lot of work, but we talked about it 5 years ago. We didn't feel we were ready yet because the team wasn't right at the time. And now we have it, and we feel that it's going to be successful.
Awesome, wonderful. So how long before you opened your second location?
We took 2 years in between the first and the second one.
Gotcha. Okay. So now that you have the process down, you're able to open them more quickly and more efficiently?
Yeah. So once we had two, we waited another 2 years, and then we started doing 3, 4, 5, 6. And then after that, we did 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 12 to and then we keep on going. So once you pass the 5, and again you have the team in place, which is the regional manager, the technician, the delivery people, all those things that make sense for you to run your business, then it becomes more scalable. Obviously, the office behind it is very important as well, and there's so many shops that you need to be able to have a support in the back.
Right, exactly. What got you into the coffee business?
I started my first job. I was a barista in Philadelphia for a coffee company called La Colombe. And that was my first job. I learned the business from there. So it's funny because we actually one of the only, not the only, but one of the few coffee companies that as owners actually know how to make drinks and things like that. I'm not sure why this is moving like this. But.
Your camera has a mind of its own.
I know, it's pretty funny, isn't it?
It is. I love it. So what has been because you've been in business for 18 years, so for a lot of us, the last 3 years have been pretty hectic. How did you get through that? What was the thing that kept you afloat during that time?
I think one of the things was the community support that we had all those years, and I think the community supported us as well. I think it's very important to give back to people when you can, and when hard times hit, then those people actually support you as well. I also believe that keeping people around as much as you can, even though times are tough, is a very good thing to do, and it pays back at the end. It was a difficult time for us. We had to switch our business around and move everything towards pickup and ordering ahead and online and Amazon and all those things. That was a crazy time. But we did it and we survived, and we got lucky, I guess.
Awesome. I love it. One of the commonalities I see with business owners, successful business owners, is that they have a desire to give back. I think that's so important. That's why I love your company, because I have seen there hasn't been, I can't even think of a place that I've been where they were giving back and they didn't have Kahwa coffee as a as one of the things that they were giving away. So it's just awesome. I always see your brand around. So thank you for what you do.
We love doing. It's a big part of the company. It's it's like what I have right here behind me. It's actually the canister with the artist that we started 3-4 months ago to support the Art Alliance in St. Pete. It's few things like
Wow.
this that you do all the time that try to raise money, and support as many foundations that you can. That it could be with raising capital or donating coffee or whatever we can do.
Gotcha. Awesome. So tell me about that though. So how did that come about, the artist series?
Terry Marks who's the director of the Art Alliance in St. Pete, came to us and said, "Hey, how can we do a bag? Because we have, I'll show you. I think it's gonna follow me still, but you see, we did some things like that, right? Which is like the
Right.
Big Papi blend, which is it's a coffee we did with David Ortiz to raise money for his foundation. So we've
Nice.
done a lot of bags like that, and then we decided to do something a little bit different. We thought, what about instead of a bag, which is done and redone, why don't we do a can?
Right.
It'd be cool to. So we decided to. So we have an artist series, which is we have 4 artists during the year who design a can, if you want, which is pretty much this. Let me show you. This is the can right here.
Nice.
So we have artists that design that right during the season, and then after that we kind of combine everything. Hopefully at the end of the year, and do a big package and sell them as a four packet, and then all the net proceeds from the cans go straight to the St. Pete Endowment, which is where they raise money for artists of any kind, and then try to bring more money to the community, the artist community.
Wonderful. So tell me, if you're talking to business owners, what are the things you're telling them that they must have in order to succeed?
I would say my biggest challenge was to delegate.
Delegate.
It's where I got lucky with my wife being my business partner and business partner in life, partner in life as well. But to push me to learn how to delegate, it's there's so many things you can do yourself as an owner, as a co-owner. There's so many things you cannot multiply yourself, and building that team around you and the trust that you have to have in those people, it's very difficult, to be honest.
Yeah.
But delegating to people is I think the only way you can grow your business.
Absolutely. And I think if you trust that you have created a good system, it becomes easier to delegate, right? When you know that you're giving them the right things to do, you know that this is how you do it, and you perfected the way to do it, and you're just passing it along. I think in the beginning, because so much is in your head as a business owner, that it's hard to tell people what to do and them understand it.
That's the point. Sometimes you look at them and they look at you with weird eyes. I'm like, oh, I told you so, but I think I said it in my head, but I didn't actually articulate it at all.
Right.
So yeah, it's a fun, but that's where I think you start growing. You put all those procedures in place to help yourself and help everybody. And I feel like the more comfortable the team is with the work, the job, or whatever it is, or the company in general, the better it is for everybody.
Awesome.
It's always weird because it's in a way you created that and you're giving that in people's hand that
Yes.
Hopefully they do exactly what
Yes.
you think it could happen.
Right. Delegate and trust. Delegate and trust.
Yes.
Wonderful. So what keeps you motivated?
I think it's growing the company. I really love I think sometimes you don't look enough at what you've done, and you keep on going. And when you stop and you look at what you've done, and we have 2 kids, and I think it motivates us to really do something not just great or big, but also good. It's part of what we want to be. It's the story that we want to write. So the motivation is getting up in the morning and what's next. What are we going to do? How we're gonna help people? How can we? I'm not say change the world, but try to make a little change somewhere. And I believe that if everyone does it, then we'll be in better world, in better place.
Absolutely. So what is the future of Kahwa?
That's a good question. It's I think franchising is working fantastically for us so far. We wanted to sell 5 franchises the first year. We sold 6 in the first 3 months. So I think it's big part of the franchising is big part of Kahwa in the future. We want it to be Tampa Bay's coffee. I think we're there. Now we want to be Florida's coffee, and I think we'll get there. And then who knows after that? But it's just keep on pushing and try to do. We have something good, I believe, and I think we can grow it to the next level.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time today. It has been a sheer pleasure to speak with you. So I think everyone kind of knows how to get in touch with you because you're all over the place, right? It's not hard to find a Kahwa here. But if someone was interested in owning a franchise and acquiring one of your franchises, what would they do?
You can go on our website, kahwacoffee.com. All the informations are there. You can send us an email to kahwafranchising.com as well. There's plenty of way to reach out to us, and then you can reach out to me. I'm in the city. I'm in Tampa Bay all the time, so I'm sure you see me around too.
Awesome, wonderful. Thank you for your time, and guys, thank you again for watching another episode, and we'll see you again next time.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.